This project is focused on delivering workshops in nail salons for nail technicians and salon owners, specifically on the risks to reproductive health that nail technicians are exposed to in their workplaces due to toxic exposure, as well as providing lots of information about prevention and how to reduce those risks on the job.
Our main concern with the reproductive health of women who work in nail salons focuses around what's called the toxic trio. So 3 chemicals in particular that are found in nail salon products: toluene, formaldehyde, and dibutyl phthalates. There are other ones, but those are the ones that we're particularly concerned about. And the issue is that those chemicals can have a direct effect on specific aspects of their reproductive health. So things like miscarriage, fertility, and birth defects in their offspring.
So I think it's important to have some basic information about sexually transmitted infections. Very basic, okay?
We started sort of developing the content of the workshops that would be delivered in the salons by working with a public health nurse who was a sexual health educator for many years, who had a lot of experience working with people who speak English as a second language, as well as talking about sex and sexual health.
The risk with this one is that the type of hormone that they use in this is one of the more dangerous hormones. I spent a number of hours with the peer leaders, first introducing them to human sexuality and getting them comfortable talking about it, giving them vocabulary they needed for anatomy and physiology. We talked about fertility, we talked about conception, fetal development, we talked about the potential effects of toxins on fetal development. We spent a long time talking about birth control. We talked about the toxins themselves, how to reduce the risks, and about peer education.
A large number of salons in Toronto are run by Chinese-speaking and Vietnamese-speaking women, and so we felt it was very important that the peer outreach workers who were going in to do the workshops spoke those languages.
We had 4 peer educators working on this project, 2 who speak Mandarin and 2 who speak Vietnamese. And once they secured salons through engaging with the owners who were open to having them come in, they went in and delivered workshops to the nail technicians and to the salon owners in the salon. What I've seen happen for the peer educators over the course of this project is that they've really taken this issue and made it their own. That it's something that really speaks to them personally, and it's also something that they feel really passionate about spreading amongst their networks and amongst other nail salons, between technicians and owners.
I think with this little microcosm of work that we're doing in a relatively small number of salons in the Toronto area is pointing to the fact that the need is tremendous, and that's been very, very heartening for us to know that not only is the demand there, but that we're covering issues that matter to them.